I keep hearing this constant noise about the cost of living crisis, the economic downturn, inflation, recession, depression, blah 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 blah. And honestly, I just tune it all out because what the helly? Why would I plug into that? Why would I plug into scarcity? You can literally feel the collective panic in the air sometimes. Everyone's talking about prices going up, markets crashing, people losing jobs. It's like this energetic fog of fear that everyone's just inhaling without even noticing it. And if you're not careful, you start to inhale it too. This shit is contagious. The thing is, when enough people believe that money is drying up, they start behaving like it's true. They shrink, they play small, they hoard, they stop creating, they stop trusting. And the economy responds to that energy because energy always mirrors belief. That's how scarcity spreads, not through real numbers, but through emotional contagion. Emotions are contagious. Fear is infectious. It's subtle. It makes you question your decisions, your safety, your future, until you're living like you're broke even when you're not. You are sufficient, you have what you need, but you're living like you're broke. Meanwhile, there are always people in the same so called economy who are thriving. They are creating businesses, buying homes, starting new projects, expanding their income, doing whatever they want. Same world, same headlines, completely different outcomes. Why? Because they don't subscribe to the collective panic, to the collective scarcity. You don't have to either. You can ignore the 3D noise. You can literally decide that your reality runs on a different frequency. You're immune to all of that. And I know people roll their eyes when they hear that. You can't just ignore the economy. No, no, no. Actually, you can. You're not denying reality, you're refusing to feed it. You're choosing to anchor into a different energetic baseline, one of abundance, not survival. See, when you constantly think everything's expensive, nobody's buying, I'll never afford that, your subconscious goes, ah, noted, and adjusts your behavior to match that story. You start attracting less, spending fearfully, working harder for smaller results, and then you call that proof. But if you flip the script, if you choose to feed your mind with expansion instead of lack and scarcity, your energy starts moving differently. You start seeing opportunities you were blind to before. You stop clinging to pennies and start magnetizing pounds. It's wild how quickly things shift when you stop letting the world tell you what's possible. Money doesn't disappear, it just moves toward whoever's most relaxed about it. So, how do you actually ignore the 3D? You stop reacting, you stop letting numbers on a screen dictate your nervous system. You stop scrolling financial drama like it's gospel. And you start living from the version of you who's already safe, who's already sufficient, already secure, already provided for. That's the frequency of wealth. Whenever I hear this stuff, I use this affirmation, and I swear it rewires something deep, is I've always been provided for. Abundance has never left me. Because that's the truth. You've always had what you needed. You've survived every so called crisis so far. So maybe you were never actually at the mercy of it. Say that to yourself every morning if you have to, not as some cute mantra, but as a reminder that you control your field. You are the economy. Your vibration is the market. So, no, I don't care what the media says. I don't care about their fear headlines or the experts predicting doom and gloom. That's their belief system, not mine. I refuse to feed that beast. I'm not saying put your head in the sand. I'm saying stop handing your power to external noise. Stop treating fear as wisdom. In all honesty, most of what you see online about financial collapse is just mental junk food for people addicted to anxiety. It gives them something to bond over, shared hopelessness. No, thank you. You don't need to join the recession. You can unsubscribe from it energetically, decide that money flows to you easily. Money flows to you easily, always has. Decide that opportunities always find you. Decide that no matter what's happening out there, you will thrive anyway because you are supported by unseen forces, because you're not part of the collective scarcity anymore. You're building your own economy. And quite frankly, that's the only one that ever mattered, right? Isn't it amazing that you can just opt out of that just like that? Just like that, you can just opt out of the collective scarcity just like that. You are an abundant being. Screw the recession, all of that bullshit, you're immune to all of that. I hope this video has helped you opt out of the scarcity. Thank you so much for watching, sending you love, and I will see you in a jiffy.